Collier is the best comedian in fucking Collier County. When he come out and his wife gives him a note, give it up for Anden Scott.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Thank.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yay!
No, I think that Amanda's
What?
You're next.
Brian Hamilton. Let's give him a round of applause for Brian. He's awesome. Nice to see Brian tonight. Brian got his start in showbiz as the caveman in the comic strip BC. If you ever want to hurt his feelings, tell him something so easy a caveman can do it. Brian Hamilton can't tell you how many times he's had his family dinner interrupted by townspeople banging at his door with pitchforks and torches. Hey, are you the gentleman here that fell? Are you all right? You all right? Yeah, that was scary. That was scary. It's a great idea though to get the exact same model chair. That was smart. It's a great place to fall down on your chair, roast. Yeah. We got Brian Corian here still. Where's Brian Corian? There he is, Brian Corian. He went to the Damien Seaman Matt's Mosquito School of I'm so bad if I want stage time, I better book it myself. Jordan Owens, you're engaged. Jordan, congratulations. Yeah, that's a wise decision you'll never end up regretting.
Like you with your wife.
Tommy Amato's here, yeah. It's great that Tommy Amato's here because he's not going on stage so we can rip him, but we don't have to hear his unfunny drivel.
What's a dribble?
Tommy Amato, he's been blackballed more times than Magnum Jackson's boyfriend. I almost said Magic Johnson.
Same difference.
I'd rather let Magnum Jackson fuck my sister than listen to Tommy's joke-free set. Where is Magnum Jackson? Fucking numbnuts, where'd he go?
He's got warrants.
Nobody cares. Magnum got a job at a porno store. Yeah, congratulations, buddy. The only reason he started working at the porn store, though, was so he could discreetly rent gay movies. He's like Magnum actually agonized over retiring from comedy so he'd be able to have more time for his porno shop job. I know it's an important, high-pressure job, but I think if you really commit, you could probably pull it both off. Porno store. What kind of perv still goes to a porno store? I'd rather let Magnum Jackson house sit for me. I go get seen in a porno store in 2012. Internet, man. Magnum's been real successful, though. Every time Magnum announces that he's going to be at the Punchline, or the Improv, or Zanies, it's like a collective kick in the balls for all of us who work hard writing our own jokes. Lee Blackson, not here, but I guess he sent his jokes in. Everyone says he's a great comedy writer. I guess in the same way that a guy who's never fucked a girl before but masturbates all the time could be a good sex therapist. Junior, you know you've made it in show business when Lee Blackson takes the time to write jokes for someone else to tell. Derek Cahill. I thought your comedy was annoying until I saw your Facebook posts. Less is more, my friend. Patrice O'Neill has a brighter future in comedy than Derek Cahill. You know what the difference between Chinese people and Derek Cahill's Facebook post is? There's less Chinese people. And Chinese people are funnier. And I say that even though I've never met a single funny Chinese person. Derek Cahill and getting into comedy is worse than the idea of taking Magnum Jackson to a job interview. Derek Cahill, when I look at him, I think to myself, all right, now I know what Coach Sandusky was thinking. I'd fuck that. Guy Glover! Woo! Your act is the comedy equivalent of watching World War II Holocaust clips. You look like Jonah Hill before he looked at himself in the mirror and said, I gotta fucking do something about this disgusting fat man. Guy Glover's comedy is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen since Chris Comedian Christensen nudging people for rent money and Christmas gifts on Facebook. My boys need Nikes. Hey, glad Chris, be glad you live in America. Your boys would be making Nikes. Joe Simmons, yeah. How about a hand for Joe? Joe loves to let everyone know how great he is at creative writing, which is about as useful to the world as birth control pills are to Rosie O'Donnell. Joe Simmons actually reminds me of George Clooney. He doesn't do that much comedy, he's great, and both of them have a girlfriend that I'd love to fuck. There's differences though. Clooney's not Asian, Clooney's occasionally funny, and I'm not actually going to try to fuck Clooney's girlfriend. Travis Smith, where is he? Travis, yeah. I make fun of you, but I can't remember a single second of your act. A bottle full of Adderall wouldn't make me pay attention to you. Travis Smith, I call Travis Smith the peanut butter and jelly of comedy because he's inbred.
Thank you.
Max Mosquito. Max making it to the finals of the comedy contest. That was such a fraud. Afterwards, Bernie Madoff was like, "Hey man, that's fucked up." When Max was asked who his inspiration was to make it to the finals of the comedy contest, he said Don King.
We get it.
Max is starting a great new venue in Fort Myers called Ballyhooey. What is it called? For real, what's it called? I forgot. Ballyhooey. I don't know. Is that top secret? That's not. He suggested a bunch of comics buy tickets with money out of their own pocket and then try to resell them. Yeah. There's a better chance of Tommy Amato telling a funny joke than me laying out my own cash. For hopefully some sucker would actually pay money to see Will fucking Watkins in a bootleg Dat fan.
Funny jerk.
D Barnes, there he is, D Barnes. D Barnes is balder than the tires on Jordan Owen's car.
Take your hat off.
D Barnes makes me look like Troy Polamalu. You can tell just by looking at D Barnes that he has a small cock. I'm not trying to be weird, but he looks like he's hung like a weeblo.
It's very evident.
Junior High, the man of the hour, alright, Junior High, yeah. Junior High, he likes to tell jokes on chairs and tables so the audience can see him. Short guy, Telling jokes on tables, good training for his next job, gay male table dancer. I did a couple of shows for Junior, and I'm still waiting to get paid on those. Magnum Jackson's tab tonight has a better chance of getting paid than I do for those shows. I once heard Junior High with a straight face tell Jordan Owens, "You open for me tonight, and you can always put that on your resume the rest of your life, man." That's a joke. Junior's teeth are terrible. Looks like he's got a mouthful of dice. Actually, they're not that bad. It was the shadows, huh? I'm sure you don't come from the same British town as Lee Blackston and Nashville. And Junior High's not his real name. His real name is David Wildflower. Junior High's lovely wife, Autumn. She changed her name, actually, too. That's not her real name. Her real name, she changed it because it was boring. It was Mary. Her full name was Mary A. Hack.
Marry a hack. I get it. Good, Tommy.
Tommy just got it.
Joke if Tommy gets it. I'd love to see the look on Mr. and Mrs. Wildflower's faces when she came home and told them she was marrying Junior High. But Daddy, he's going to be a famous comedian. That quelled their anger for about a couple days until they saw his set. The marriage hit a rough patch earlier last year until Junior agreed to stop fucking Damien Seaman. So Damien Seaman has cancer. That's terrible. Did you hear that? Yeah. It's the first known case of cancer ever contracted by everybody wishing that you had cancer. When I heard he had cancer, my reaction was the same as everyone else's. I hope it's voice box cancer.
Holy shit.
People, it was okay before anything else. So Junior here, he loves poetry, so I wrote a couple poems for him. I wrote a limerick. There once was a junior named Hyde. He seemed much more gay than bi. He was married to Autumn, but loved cocks in his bottom from Damien Seaman and Joe Mobley. I wrote a haiku, too. This is the last. I'm going to end it with a haiku. Junior, you're a hack. Nothing sums it up better than Caroline, it's huge. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Anden Scott!
Thank you.